We are often asked, do you offer mediation? The answer is yes. Mediation is performed by attorneys with knowledge of how the courts are deciding with respect to custody, equitable distribution, visitation, and support. At our firm, we're handling more divorces from start to finish than any other firm on Long Island. We personally see every trend and development that the courts are following. When clients come to our firm for mediation services, we ensure that they're given the highest degree of specificity and we afford them with as much information as possible. Our mediation clients trust that the information they receive from our office is reflective of what they would receive in court. Furthermore, if the client is not interested in how the courts are deciding cases and wishes to personalize their mediated agreement, we can take that agreement and turn it into a divorce or separation using our highly trained and skilled team of up to 12 attorneys. Is mediation inexpensive? Yes, especially if people are being reasonable. Mediation starts as low as $2,000 in selected cases. Unlike other mediation services, we do not instruct you to take your mediation agreement to another attorney to turn it into a divorce. We handle every step of the process for you. We submit between 3 to 4 divorces a day to the court. We take your mediated agreement, we turn it into a divorce, and we provide you with the divorce judgment once it's completed. Mediation is not recommended when the parties are not in good terms or if they'll be unable to reach an amicable agreement. In truth, a small percentage are not able to come to a complete agreement. Many couples go through mediation hoping that the process itself will prompt their partner to be more reasonable. This is not a valid reason to go to mediation. Don't go to mediation simply because it's the newest buzzword. Often clients are better off engaging in a divorce through a four-way settlement conference. A four-way settlement conference is one of the parties, either the husband or wife, hires our firm. We send a letter to that client's spouse. The client's spouse then hires an attorney of their own. Thereafter, the couple and both attorneys sit at one table to hammer out a settlement agreement in the best interest of all the parties. Our firm can be retained for the same price, $2,000 in some cases, and the opposing side will hire counsel of their own. While it's a little more expensive due to the fact that both parties have attorneys involved, this is far more effective than a mediation approach. The reason it is more effective is that you now have an attorney representing you and you alone. Your attorney will inform you of all your exposures and your best and worst case scenarios. This is the purpose of a four-way settlement conference. Four-way settlement conferences are also far more effective than mediation. If there is not a complete agreement, you and your spouse may have agreed to most of all the issues, leaving one or two things that can't be settled, such as visitation or support. The parties and the respective attorneys can then seek court intervention, court help for these unsettled issues alone. This can take the form of a conference with the court, where the judge will make a recommendation that can be followed by the parties. In mediation, if an issue remains unresolved, well, then the mediation can't go forward and the parties remain married. This is clearly not the goal the parties had when choosing the mediation process. Our firm is the best choice for mediation and mediation alternatives. We urge you to mediate your case if you and your partner believe that you're capable of reaching an agreement. We caution you that you should not be optimistic that an agreement will be reached if there are certain things that remain in contention. If you're looking for mediation, hire us. We're the firm that's doing more divorce cases in the courts than anyone else. We'll tell you what's reasonable and what your exposure is. We have the information, the knowledge, and the practical experience. At our firm, your mediation will be handled by attorneys only. We will never ask you to go to another attorney to complete the mediation and turn it into a divorce. We'll take your mediation from beginning to the end. We'll successfully help you reach an agreement. Our retainers are low, and our experience is absolutely unparalleled. We are passionate about our clients, and we are knowledgeable and skilled in the areas of divorce and mediation. Divorce and family law, together with mediation services, are the only matters that we handle. Let our focused and caring professionals handle your mediation in a manner that no other firm can. Contact us for a consultation.